So let's see important points about human health and disease. The very first thing is amoebiasis, which is caused by Entamoeba histolytica, which is protozoan. We cannot cure this with, cannot cured by antibiotics. Next, microsporum, epidermophyton, trichophyton. This three will cause ringworm infection, and this is fungal. And next, the disease is caused by virus. Dengue, chikungunya, AIDS. So HIV is the virus. AIDS, polio, yellow fever, rhinitis, which is caused by rhinovirus, hepatitis B, encephalitis, HPV, human papillomavirus, HSV, herpes simplex virus. So this yellow fever is caused by flavivirus, and dengue is caused by arbovirus, and both are transmitted by mosquito only. Dengue is arbovirus and yellow fever is flavivirus. Next, morphine is extracted from latex of unripe seeds of poppy plant, Papaver somniferum. Which is used as a painkiller. So in botany you will be getting this Papaver somniferum as syncarpus condition. Next, amphetamines. So the these are the synthetic drugs. They are structurally similar to adrenaline. So usually they used to treat obesity and narcolepsy. and frequently called these as Superman drug. Anxiety disorder is usually characterized by recurrent and unwanted thoughts and repetitive behavior. So, this we call it as OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. Ob- Obsessive compulsive disorder, anxiety disorder, we also call it as. So, in most of the allergic forms, the type of antibody that will be released will be IgE. In most of the allergic disorders. So, usually, the alcoholism person should not drink and drive. Because it causes tunnel vision. And altered perception, loss of ability to judge distances, next coming to what are the causes of alcoholism. It causes gastritis, pancreatitis, intrauterine growth retardation in fetus, if pregnant woman consumes. If pregnant woman consumes. Liver cirrhosis, nothing but fibrosis of liver. So, next point, the process by which the cancer spreads from one place to another place. So, it arose from primary tumor but will go to distinct locations. We call that point as metastasis. This metastasis is seen in malignant tumor. Cancer cells are easily killed by radiation because cancer cells are highly differentiated. Next, caution. Caution. So, this is a useful mnemonic for common signs, symptoms of cancer. And it include change in bowel and bladder habits, A sore throat. A sore that doesn't heal. Unusual bleeding or discharge. Thickening or lumps in breast, testicles, or elsewhere. Thickening of lumps in breast, testicles, elsewhere also. Obvious change in color, size, shape, and thickness. Obvious change in color, shape, size, thickness of the wart, mole, or mouth sore. Nagging, cough, and hoarseness. Or hoarseness. This is the word caution. Remember, change in bowel bladder habits, a sore that doesn't heal, and U for unusual bleeding is seen, thickness, and obvious change in size, shape, form, nagging, cough, and hoarseness. Next, primary response produced due to first time. So, primary response for first time encounter of a pathogen. High intensity. So, primary response is with high intensity. Window period. What is this? Window period, especially important in epidemiology of HIV. So, what is this is? The individual normally asymptomatic during this stage. Asymptomatic stage we call it as. We call that as window period of HIV. The red ribbon express train. So this was bagged in 2007 for mainly to spread awareness regarding prevention of AIDS. So in the country, that is the Red Ribbon Express. So measles is the disease for which interferons will be produced, because measles is the viral infection. Next, genetic material for HIV. Single stranded RNA. AIDS can be diagnosed by ELISA. AIDS is nothing but an enveloped RNA genome containing retrovirus. Do you know one interesting thing why IgG is only crossed through placenta? So why IgG is only crossed through placenta is because they are numerous out of all. And the next thing is they are mainly responsible for secondary response, and they are the lighter immunoglobulins. So now let's see the other one. The blood cells that converts the macrophages are monocytes. Monocytes are the blood cells which will be converted as tissue macrophages. So these are the macrophages only, are the factories for HIV also. So what is leukemia? Leukemia is nothing but abnormal increase of WBC. We call it as leukemia. So usually, what is the substance that is given to the cancer patients to activate their immune system? So for cancer patients, we usually give alpha interferons. In case of allergies, what is the thing that is released? IgE and histamine. So let's see the role of skin and mucous membrane. They physically inhibit the microbe entry. So they contain antimicrobial proteins like lysozyme, the mucus produced by mucous membrane will trap the microbodies. The mucus will trap the microbes. What is attenuated pathogen? What is the meaning of attenuated pathogen? So the meaning of attenuated pathogen is lost pathogenicity. But not antigenicity. Let's see the list of bacterial and viral diseases. Diphtheria, bacterial. Leprosy, bacterial. Plague, bacterial. Tetanus, bacterial. Tuberculosis, bacterial. Measles, viral. Cholera, bacterial. Typhoid, bacterial. Mumps, viral. Malaria, protozoal. Polio, viral. So let's see the causative agents. Dengue, Arbovirus. Plague. Yersinia pestis. African sleeping sickness. Trypanosoma. Gambians. Charas. Ganza. So these are the drugs will affect cardiovascular system. Remember how WHO defined the health: a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. This is the one is discovered by WHO. Cocaine is obtained from erythrosylon coca. Morphine is obtained from Papaver somniferum. Next, the painful swelling of salivary glands, classically the parotid gland, is most typically presentation of which of the viral infection? So mumps. Mumps is nothing but swelling of salivary glands. So what is the vaccine? MMR, which is measles, mumps, rubella. Next, so because of the inexpensiveness, it is easy to administer and produces excellent immunity in the intestine, which helps to prevent the wild virus in area where they are endemic. It has been the vaccine of choice for controlling poliomyelitis in many countries, including India. So, where it is employed as pulse polio program, usually they'll give the vaccine as OPV. And we have OPV and IPV, oral polio vaccine and injected polio vaccine. And next, coming to the other one, Aedes aegypti. This mosquito usually spreads dengue, chikungunya, yellow fever. So let's see the disease. Amoebiasis. It is caused by entamoeba. Pseudopodia. So water and food. Next, trichomoniasis, Trichomonas vaginalis, flagella, and it is usually moved by flagella and sexual contact. Next, African sleeping sickness. Trypanosoma, flagella, and it is caused by TC fly. Next, Leishmaniasis donovani. So Leishmaniasis, which is Kala Azar, we call it as, which is caused by Leishmania donovani, which is flagella caused by sandfly. Next it is Balantidiasis, Balantidium coli, Celia. It is caused by contaminated food and water. Hydatid. This is caused by Echinococcus granulosus. Next, whipworm infection. This is caused to the large intestine by Hymenopsis nana. Hymenopsis nana. Hookworm infection. This is usually caused by ancylostoma. So usually most significant of this hookworm infection is anemia, loss of iron in the gut. This is a filarial worm. So larva enters the blood circulation. It is carried by lungs actually. Coughed up and swallowed back to small intestine. So the second world leading blindness, we call it as river blindness. So it is usually caused by Onchocerca volvulus. What does the ORS consist of? Oral rehydration solution. The WHO ORS is nothing but sodium chloride, which is, we can write it like NaCl, anhydrous glucose, potassium chloride, and trisodium citrate. So the following will cause the bacterial poisoning, food poisoning due to exotoxin. So this is nothing but Clostridium, botulinum, which also causes botulism. So in the Taenia solium, so remember the life cycle includes the intermediate host. Human are the intermediate host. Pig are the definite host. Pigs ingest the contaminated food that enters the proglottids from human faces. The ova develop to cysticercus in pig muscles. Humans become infected when they ingest the raw or undercooked measly pork that causes the viability of cysticercus. This is all about the very important points from human health and disease. Thank you. Thank you very much.